Today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a sports betting tutorial on Bovada, and I'm going to be also giving you guys a link to a $750 welcome bonus if you join using my link. So let's get started with this video. So real quickly, if you're already not on Bovada, you can score up to a $750 welcome bonus by using my affiliate link, which will be in the description. Go ahead and check that out and join, and let's get started. I'm going to show you guys how to safely place a bet online on your favorite sports. The reason why I love Bovada is because they have all sports, they have live betting, and they have a lot of prop bets. So there's a lot of different ways to bet. That's why I'm going to be giving you guys a quick tutorial and showing you guys how to place a bet, especially if you're a complete beginner, and even for those of you guys that are a little bit more advanced. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started with this video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to sports. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I have full tutorials on every single part in case you missed something, and I don't go in full detail over here. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and click basketball first. That's my favorite sport. And let me show you guys the different options. So there's live betting as well. That's when the games are going on. So right now you can see these games are going on. But first what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bet on a game that hasn't started so I could show you guys how simple this is. So we'll go ahead and go over here and let's take a look at the Lakers and the Rockets. So the first simple way to bet is you could bet on simply by picking a winner over here, which is called a money line bet. And the second way is a spread over here. So these are the most common. And as you continue watching this video, you're going to know there's a lot of more interesting ways to bet. And that's just the only way to bet is not just by simply picking a winner. So right now, the Rockets are at plus 195. And the Lakers are a minus 235. So this means that the Lakers are the favorite and the Rockets are underdog. So for example, if you bet, let's say $1,000, you'd win 1,950 because they're a plus 195. So you're going to make almost double your money. You would get your 1,000 back and get almost $2,000 on top of that. Now you're sitting at $2,950 if the Rockets won. Okay. So, but that same 1,000, which you now turned into 2,950. Now, if the Lakers won and you had picked the Lakers, you would turn that 1,000 into only $1,425, right? You're winning $425 over here. So that's because the Lakers are a heavy favorite. Now, if you want to go ahead and go with the spread, you'll make the same amount of money whether you pick the Rockets or the Lakers. But the Lakers are a minus 6. This means they have to win by more than 6 points. So 7 or more points, they're a minus 6, okay? That means they're starting with negative 6 points, basically, is what that means. So whatever this number is, that's the points that they have to win by more than, okay? So not 6, more than 6, okay? Because 6 would just be a break even over here. So over here, as you can see, you take the Lakers, they have to win by 7 or more points. 1,000, you get 909, right? You could even buy points. There's many different options, but we won't get into that right now. And you take the Rockets, plus 6, right? They can lose by up to 5 points. If they lost by 6, you would just get your money back. So over here, you can see 909. So either way, right? So you could go with the money line or you could go with the spread. Now, please make sure you watch this video till the end because I'm going to show you guys how you can make, 5, 10, 20, 50, maybe even 100 times your money or maybe even more, right? Obviously, the chances get more slim as the probabilities get lower with the higher returns, right? So hang on for a minute. So now you could bet on the total points over or under 227, right? Are they going to score 227 total points between the two teams or under? Now you could go to the prop bets as well. But before I go to the props, check this out. So say you want to bet on multiple games, okay? So we'll start at the top. So this is how you're going to make more money. This is called a parlay. You're going to combine these bets, okay? And remember, we still have live betting up there too. So when you combine these bets, let's say you take, we'll pick some underdogs, pick some favorites as well. So we're gonna do all money line. So over here we'll take the Pelicans. We'll take the Lakers. We'll take them as a favorite. Now you're a plus 285 over here. Okay. Keep an eye on this number. So right now, for the purpose of this video, we'll just use $100. Okay. $100. You win 285. You hit both of these. Let's take a couple underdogs over here. So now I got the Wolves. Now you're almost 10 times your money. You're plus 978, okay? You hit all 3 of these bets. You risk 100. Look at what you win. 977, okay? And I haven't funded this account over here, but all you would click is place bets over here. Once you're ready, takes a couple seconds, your bet goes through, okay? So you're at 10x your money over here already just by hitting 3 picks over here. Let's add another one. We'll add a favorite. We'll add the Kings. Now you're at plus 1468. 4 games. Over here, they don't have the money line. So what if we take a huge underdog over here? So we'll take... actually, it doesn't even matter because they don't have the money line. So we could only do spread over here. So let's just take the Suns. Plus 2893. And we'll take the Blazers. So now we're at a plus 5,613. So what does this mean? This is 6 games. If you hit all of them, your $100 would now net you 5,613. If it was 1,000, you're winning over $56,000. So over 56 times your money, 6 picks. This is called a parlay, okay? So there's many different ways to do this. You know, you can do 2 teams, 3 teams, 5 teams, 6 teams, whatever you like. So that's how you can win, you know, 50 times, 100 times, a couple hundred times your money. Obviously, the chances are low. So it might look easy to hit a 16 parlay. Not saying it hasn't been done. I've done it before, right, with a small amount of money. But it is pretty difficult because you'll hit like 4 or 5 and then you'll miss like 1, you know? It's always the case. But doesn't hurt to try it out, right? So there's that. We have the live bets over here. So you can bet as the games are going on. Now you can see, okay, look at this game over here. The Bucks are winning 72-45, right? So right now, the spread is minus 30.5. That means that the Bucks have to win by 31 points. So they're winning by 27. They have to win by 31. If you take the Bucks over here. If you think the Magic are going to lose by less than 30, you would go ahead 30 or less, you would take the Magic. So the Magic could lose. It could be 128-100. You took the Magic, you won the bet over here. You know, it's a live bet. There's a few more live bets over here. There's money line over here. So this is crossed out because sometimes they don't offer the money line on a bet like this, but it might come back, you know, as the game goes on. There's 38 prop bets over here. 49 bets over here. You can bet on so many different things. I'll just show you guys. Actually, these are for. Hold on. I'll show you guys over here. Those games are for later, so they don't have as many bets on them as right now as these ones. So if I go to prop bets, 49 bets over here. So check this out, guys. You can bet on your own spread, right? You can take the Wizards at a half a point, minus half a point. You know, plus 600 over here. You could take them at plus 29.5. Now you're at minus 1,100 over here. So total points over under, you know, you could pick your own number over here. 228. You think the whole score is going to go over 228.5? You're plus 375. You know, you bet 100, you win 375. You bet 1,000, you win 3,750. So I'm pretty sure for those of you guys that are new to sports betting, you get the idea, right, with the pluses. So at a plus 150, you'd win 1,500, plus 250, 2,500, plus 375, you win 3,750. With the negatives, it's a little bit more complicated, but obviously, like with like a minus 600, you're really not winning much money, right? At 1,000, you're winning 166. So keep that in mind over there. You got all this different stuff over here. You got so the total points, is it going to be odd or even? You know, how much are the Wizards going to win by? If you guess the exact amount, okay, let's say you guess that they're going to win by 21 or more, you're plus 10,000. So if you bet $1,000, you would turn it into 100,000 over here. Race to 10 live second quarter, race to 15, race to 20, whoever gets to 20 first. They even have bets on points for players, but this game's already live and they've taken those away. But usually you'll be able to bet like on players. You know, how many points will a certain player have? How many assists? Will they have a triple-double? So there's all that, okay? So now, the thing I love about Bovada is, let me click all sports. There's all these different sports over here, right? So like, you know, you name it. You're a football fan, you could go to football. You know, if you like boxing, go to boxing. So if we go to football right here, we got a live game, college football game going on over here. It's live. You can bet on this live game. We got more football games over here, you know. All these different football games. Remember, you can do the parlays on all these over here. So I know there's a lot of big college football fans who love doing parlays, you know. They'll do like a small amount, $20, $50, $100, and they'll bet on like all these games over here, you know. Try to hit a big winner. Now take a look at the NFL the same way, right? You got the spread over here. You got the money line, you got the over under. Same thing with these guys. You could do the parlays as well. So let's say you take a huge underdog over here, the Falcons, and you take the Jaguars. Now you think both of them are going to win. And you take a third underdog over here. Let's say you take the Bengals. You're at a one plus 17,010, right? Obviously, huge underdogs over here. So let's say you risk your same 1,000 over here. You would win. What is that right there? $170,000. Okay, with $1,000 if you hit this 3-team parlay. Okay, that's because of the huge underdogs that I picked over here with the Falcons and the Jaguars. So same thing with football. You know, all this stuff over here. You got the prop bets, 112 different bets. This is why I like Bovada. There's so many different ways to bet over here. As you can see, the total over under the first half. You know, with the Falcons, the Bills. You know, how many points they're winning by. First score method. Is it going to be a field goal or a touchdown? So all this over here, you know, and then once it gets closer, they'll have bets on players too, like, oh, like how many yards will the quarterback throw for a minimum, and all sorts of stuff. So any sport you like, everything's over here. And guys, yeah, that's a basic sports betting tutorial. That's how you place bets on sports. Once again, the bonus link's going to be in the description. Thing I love about Bovada is they got the casino as well. I'll also put a link for a casino bonus as well. So for those of you guys that are interested in that. But either link you click, you'll be able to get both bonuses as well by going to the bonus section after you sign up. They have a live dealer. There's poker. There's horse racing. If you're into horse racing, you name it. Once again, link will be in the description. Let me know if you guys have any questions. See you guys later.